Hello there traders, this is Steve Miley, the market chartist for FX Explained, and here we're going to take a look at some of the risk currencies in here. So the risk currencies, those currencies we look at to trade if we're looking to be in a risk on environment. Risk on being traders, investors willing to take more risk. They have a higher risk appetite. So if in a more positive outlook for a national or global economy, we're in risk on, and then you would look to probably invest in these risk currencies. Among the majors, we're talking about the Australian dollar, which we're going to start off in here, AUDUSD, Australian dollar versus the US dollar. We're also going to take a look at the New Zealand dollar versus US dollar and the Canadian dollar versus the US dollar. These commodity currencies, they're called commodity currencies because they're big exporters of commodities, and they do well when we're in a risk on scenario. And you can see the market in here for the AUDUSD holding on to that risk on theme. We have had a slight dip, consolidation, correction in here over the past couple of sessions, but the market holding on to support in here at 72.18. Through 72.18 would be a double top pattern. Now you can see about double top patterns on our reversal patterns. Incidentally, you can also take a look at different types of currencies, risk currencies, safe haven currencies, and our article on safe havens. Now go take a look at the links below. You can see about reversal patterns. You can see about those risk currencies and the different types of currency trading you can do in the links below. But for now, I'm looking at the chart in here. The market had the opportunity for a more negative signal through 72.18. We've rebounded from 72.51 and now real risk back to challenge these peaks up here, 73.34, 73.40 and 73.45. Certainly going into next week, maybe even going into the balance of this week, going into Friday. Now if we take a look at the New Zealand dollar, it's a similar story, but it's really more bullish in here for the Kiwi dollar. New Zealand dollar has more recently pushed up to yet another new recovery high in here back in the middle of the week on Wednesday at 69.45. We did dip lower, but again holding modest support here at 68.58, rebounding from 68.75, 71 support area in here, and back up now already close to this peak here at 69.45, looking for a new multi-month, multi-year high above 69.45. So upside pressure is very much intact. This risk on theme very much evident in here when we're looking at the New Zealand dollar as a risk currency. Looking for more risk on to come through. And then we'll take a look at US dollar, Canadian dollar in here, not quite so aggressively bullish for the Canadian dollar. Now remember, dollar CAD going down is bullish for the Canadian dollar. Okay, so it's dollar down, Canadian dollar up if we're going lower in here. So we're looking at dollar CAD had this very strong move lower in here down to 129.24. Not only did it take out that low there at 129.90, if I flip to the daily chart, you can see it took out this low here from the very end of 2019 at 129.48, and that took us to a multi-month low in here on dollar CAD when we got down to 129.24. Now we have had this significant recovery in here, but the market trying to push back lower in here. I'm really trying to aim at these support levels here at 130.26, 130.23, and potentially lower today through 130, maybe down to this support here at 129.82, 129.72. So risk on remains very much intact. Looking at the looking at the forex markets, not quite sure here on the equity markets. They're a little bit more wobbly, but holding above support, so they're maintaining their risk on theme, and we're looking for that to come through in here going into today, going into the end of the week, and then on into next week. So this will be Canadian, New Zealand and Australian dollars all looking to push still higher. I'm going to wish you all a great trading day as ever. This has been Steve Miley for FX Explained. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'll be back with you very soon. Have a great weekend and stay safe. This has been Steve Miley, the market chartist for FX Explained. Thank you so much for watching. Now, if you like what you've seen, please do hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And, as always, have a great trading day.